3 p.m. and I've hit the mid-afternoon slumps. It doesn't happen every day, but when it does hit, it is hard to get through. And I know I'm not the only one. I know that because many of you answered my call for help this week. So here is this week's top 10 tips for dealing with mid-afternoon slumps. Debbie Baylor from Cincinnati, Ohio knows that having chocolate each afternoon to handle your mid-afternoon slump is a very, very dangerous thing to do. Not only does it hurt the waistline, but it also gives you a sugar crash later in the day. So Debbie brings only 2 Hershey Kisses each day for her afternoon pick-me-up. She shares that they are only 21 calories each and hopefully not too much sugar to cause the sugar crash later on. That's great discipline, Debbie. Patricia Katz from Saskatoon, Saskatchewan says that she has learned that her afternoons are not a good time for her to be working on high value projects. She uses her afternoons to do lower value projects. And when she's doing so, she says her creativity will take over with great ideas. She did say that she won't do anything with those great ideas until the next morning. I've talked about this many times over the years, knowing when our high and low productivity times are throughout the day. So if the afternoon slump gets in your way of doing high value tasks, then it makes sense to schedule them in the morning if you can. Our third tip comes from Deb Beckers from Toronto, Ontario. Deb shares that we need to take 10 minutes away from our desk when we hit the slump. Do stretches, run the stairs if you can, anything to move your body in a location that is not at your desk. Move your body for your mind. Now, I know that I will do that, and occasionally I feel great when I do it because it forces me to get a lot more oxygen into my body, which wakes me up. Now, think about it. If we're driving in the car and we're falling asleep, we roll down the window and we get fresh air, which is oxygen. So a quick exercise stretch for 10 minutes can do the same thing. Gets me breathing, gets more oxygen, and it's good for you. Kalinda Dubois from Ottawa, Ontario brings us number 4. Kalinda is a doTERRA representative, so she recommends that we mix a drop of peppermint oil and a drop of wild orange oil in the palm of our hand and take a few deep breaths. It's like an energizer boost. Bye-bye afternoon slump. Plus, it smells really nice and it puts a smile on my face. Number 5 is from Neen Marie from Chicago, Illinois. Neen recommends a natural pick-me-up in the form of fruit. It's good for you and it works. Now, we all know the line about an apple a day keeps the doctor away, so maybe we need to say a fruit a day keeps the mid-afternoon slump away. Lisa Olson Tilley recommends an afternoon dance party. Lisa says she has a very eclectic playlist, and whenever Harry Belafonte's Jump in the Line comes on, she jumps out of her chair and dances like she doesn't care. That's, I suppose, a lot safer if we're working from home, but seriously, who cares? Maybe our coworkers will jump in our impromptu dance party and we'll all have a great time. Number 7 is a tip that Annelle Martin learned from Pretoria, South Africa, while she was taking her neuroscience-based coaching certificate. Annelle tells us that we just need a tablespoon of peanut butter or a block of dark chocolate. Both are considered brain food for a slump. See, science says we can do it. Leanna Maltby from Barrie, Ontario uses a tip that I use every afternoon as well. It's my special cup of tea. Now, I order special teas. I love David's Tea and part of their tea tasting club, so I get all kinds of really neat options. Every day around 3 o'clock, I and Leanna does, we do it at the same time pretty much, go looking for the nice soothing cup of tea that gets us through the slump. I'm ready for mine. Leslie Hartwell from Rapid City, South Dakota takes a different approach and says that she looks for a small task in the afternoon slump so that she can finish it and feel a sense of accomplishment. She doesn't need the sugar rush, she needs an accomplishment rush. So save an important yet fairly easy task for mid-afternoon slump and you'll feel fantastic when it's done. I'm going to feel fantastic when my video is done. And number 10 is from Jennifer T. from Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. Jennifer says that her pick-me-up is to head outside for a 10-minute chat on the phone with her mom. Moms are the best motivators, and she is lucky to still have hers. So number 10 is a double shot. Get outside and talk to your mom. We all agree that we need to do something about that mid-afternoon slump that gets most of us. Now you have 11 tips that will hopefully make this afternoon better. Good luck.